Hey, air signs. Okay. So this is going to be for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in that order. This reading will be timestamped. We're going to be doing your energy for next week. All right. We're going to start with general. We'll get love, um, general love, messages from your higher self, and then we'll get like the things you need to be aware of, and then like the signs and synchronicities. All right. Don't forget to hit the like button, please, so we can get your energy in here for these to resonate with you. All right, let's start off with Gemini. Okay, my keyboard is not working. All right, for the Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. General energy for the Geminis for next week. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What can the Geminis expect? Hey, Simon. Welcome. Welcome in, and thank you so much for the compliment. I appreciate you. All the way from the UK. Thank you so much. You guys shows me so much love. I really appreciate every single one of you. All right, general energy for the Gemini. Five of Cups. Hermit. Some of you guys could be going through grief, okay? Some kind of sadness. Be careful of depression here, Gemini. All right, maybe feeling alone next week. The Lovers, that's your energy. The Magician, yeah, that's you too. So double Gemini here, Virgo energy. And the Star, okay, Queen of Pentacles. You guys could be mourning a loss. And if that's the case, my condolences. All right. I also feel though, there is an energy here of, I feel like you're going to be, it's almost like a lot of hermit mode energy. Okay, this could be recuperating from like an illness or grief. It could definitely be the energy of forward healing, but I feel like you're manifesting peace around you. So it's almost like consciously putting in the effort here to really take care of yourself and really focus on healing after whatever this sadness is. Six of Cups. Some of you guys are definitely grieving someone from your past. Okay, I feel like you're definitely like, but the thing is that you have some kind of breakthrough. So if this is your situation, I feel like next week you're definitely going to be feeling well. You're going to be feeling better. Yeah, Page of Cups, King of Cups, because I feel like you still love someone very much. Some of you guys could have had like a family with this person, or you were living together. Okay, I feel like even though you're still holding on to this person, or you probably haven't completely gotten over, it's like almost like a turn of events for you as far as feeling better. Ten of Pentacles, yeah, the World and the King of Swords. This definitely could have been someone that you have children with, or you built something with, and I feel like you're moving to calmer waters. Some of you guys were trying to like avoid some kind of ending here. All right, you were probably in the process of like denial. I feel like you're accepting something for what it is. You're starting to gain more confidence, yeah, and you're releasing burdens. All right, so with the Eight of Cups, I see you like emotionally disconnecting from someone. All right, what else? What else for the Geminis? Anything else for the Geminis? As far as general energy for next week, the 18th to the 24th. The Devil, okay, that's Capricorn energy. Knight of Pentacles. So something is very stagnant. something is very stagnant. It's like some kind of isolation. The magician, that could this could be you. Six of Pentacles. There may be a little restriction around money. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Some of you guys are very codependent on something or someone, or somebody could be codependent on you, but I feel like this is you, the Moon. There's a lot of insecurities, Gemini, around a certain situation that you feel like you're stuck in, or this is something here like you have some kind of anxiety. What is this about? Ace of Cups, love. Sorry, it was bugging me. What's this? Devil, Moon, Seven of Cups, and Nine of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. You could be stuck in an energy where somebody's like giving you like breadcrumbs. It's breadcrumbing you. All right, Justice, Delilah, Delia, whatever your name is, you're not the only Gemini in this world. So if you don't resonate with this, you could definitely go somewhere else and don't come up in my chat. Like the audacity for you to think you're the only Gemini, like really? And don't honey me. It's Danny. Anywho, sorry. So there could be some kind of epiphany here. All right, Five of Cups, the same thing. But I feel like, again, this is just giving me a little bit more backstory to whatever it is that you're going through. All right, I feel like there's a change of events. It's like you make a conscious decision that you don't want to be stuck in a situation anymore. Now, for some of you, this is not love. This could be work, right? But there's a stagnancy around something that you want to move forward. And there's an anxiety here like, okay, I'm getting stuck. Now I need to take action to do what I need to do to move forward. All right, so it's almost like next week, it's like Six of Wands, Nine of Cups. Yes, Page of Swords. Okay, it's like a pep talk or something like that. There's an energy of wanting to come out of like some kind of misery or some kind of, stuck energy, realizing that something or someone may be sabotaging some kind of lesson, some kind of forward movement. Three of Swords, yes, Seven of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. And for many of you, yes, this, okay, the Emperor and the Knight of Cups, this could definitely be love, a divine counterpart, someone that you invested maybe a lot of time in. All right. What else for the Geminis next week? Oh. Okay, sorry. What else for the Geminis next week? Some of you guys are holding on to outcomes, okay? You need to release the expectation. Now, in some situations, it may go your way, but the minute you release the expectation, it actually ends up your way, okay? The more that you resist the change or whatever the flow may want to be, is the more you're going to stay stuck in a situation. You may need a little distraction, okay, next week. For some of you, it's like picking up a hobby or something like that. Hey, Caramel. Hey, love. There may be a dream next week that you really need to look out for. I'm sorry. You really need to look out for. This could definitely clarify some kind of path or guidance that you're looking for. Some of you guys could be very like intuitive, and things come to you through dreams. Okay, make sure you are getting rest as well, sleep or stumble. All right, and again, I don't know if I said this earlier. That's crazy because I feel like this is deja vu. But for some of you, you can be dreaming of someone coming into your energy. Okay, and this is because you have dreams here and then tempting taste. It's almost like someone from your past may try to come back in. You could be dreaming about it, okay? But this is like a protection from your guides. You could definitely have some kind of spontaneous getaway coming up, or you could be hearing about one, or maybe this is your, like, you need something to like relax or pamper yourself here. There's a lot of like codependent energy, and it doesn't necessarily mean financial. It could definitely mean codependent on someone's energy. For some of you, it's because you have some kind of doubt. There's some kind of insecurity or past traumas here that you haven't worked on as yet. Okay. Anything else financially, career wise, savings? There could be some kind of unexpected financial expense here. All right, so make sure you're saving. Make sure that if someone is offering you a position that you're really inquiring about its job description, the JD, okay, there may be something here that you could be signing up for that you have no idea about. So choose wisely. Okay, let's talk about love. Love for the Geminis next week. What's love looking like for the Geminis next week? And that's, you know what? If you guys actually, when this video ends, go back. I mean, you could do it now. And the way this fell out, it fell out like this, and then it just gently like reversed. And that was insane because with the Nine of Pentacles reversed, it speaks about codependency. Okay. And again, I'm not saying that you guys are codependent or you're depending on someone to financially provide for you, Emperor. But there's a big codependency here, whether you have some kind of like outlook or some kind of your there is some kind of expectation to this situation, okay? And for some of you, it is a divine counterpart. This could be a Gemini, sorry, a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Virgo, Pisces energy. I feel like some of you guys you could have two people in your energy. Again, this is you, Judgment in the Tower, Death. Again, this is the same energy. You are coming out of some kind of defeated energy. I feel like you're choosing happiness. Next week is a very big energy of like, okay, I need to be cold in the situation, and I'm just going to go ahead and take action and just call judgment. I can't be attached to someone or this situation any longer. Okay, this is definitely someone that, puts you into some kind of insecurity, and you have someone here that wants to be with you. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or Libra. You could definitely be manifesting a relationship here. But it's almost like Gemini, the heart wants who it wants, right? But I feel like you start understanding that you need to move on. You need to move on from this. Tell me about this King of Cups. Six of Swords. Yes, the Lovers and the Six of Pentacles. Some of you guys may be meeting someone next week. Someone that is very emotionally available. I feel like this person is very balanced. They're very peaceful with the Temperance. That's what this gives me, peace. Okay, I feel like this person here, you are definitely going to be giving to this person, and you're going to realize how much you like them, and it's almost like a breath of fresh air. And this also confirms that energy that you're going to be moving out of, because there's almost like a glimmer of hope here and realizing, damn, I actually could feel for someone else. I feel like you were definitely stuck on someone here. The Devil. This could be a Capricorn. What's the star? Three of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're realizing that the person that you were attached to, you've been waiting for them, and it's just stagnancy. This wasn't moving. This wasn't, Hey, Melissa, I know, love. You made it very loud and clear yesterday. So I did actually the Virgo's reading where it was cutting out. So if you go back from this video, I just finished it. Thank you for letting me know, Melissa. You told me that yesterday as well. All right, the Chariot, the Ace of Wands, and the Hierophant. You guys have commitment coming up. You have commitment coming up. All right. And whatever the situation, whoever this new person is, it feels like a new energy. This could be a Cancer. I feel like it could definitely be taking like the next step to, a relationship. Okay. So if you guys are just talking, maybe next week that you could, you're gonna start talking to this person like really seriously. This person could be like, all right, let's get serious, let's get exclusive, etc. Okay. What else for the Geminis next week when it comes to love? Ace of Cups. Yep, Ace of Cups, King of Cups. This Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio is still coming out. I feel like you have new love here. Wow, look, King and the Queen of Cups, soulmate energy. Okay, I just feel like you're still iffy. Maybe some of you guys are still balancing out your energy. Ace of Cups, Four of Wands, King of Cups, Page of Wands. You got some kind of new beginning here. All right. And I'm going to be honest. I feel like some of you guys are definitely moving towards it. There's a lot of hope. There's a lot of potential in this situation. It really looks good on paper. This could be a Virgo, Page of Swords. Yes. Justice. Nice. Empress. Some of you guys can even have a child by this person or become pregnant. All right. Now it depends on where you are in your journey, but Three of Cups, yeah. Ace of Pentacles. I feel like oh, what's this though? Eight of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Eight of Cups. Is this a past person? Five of Wands. So there could definitely be, I think we picked up on that. Somebody from your past that could be trying to create some kind of drama. Okay. This is definitely someone that went on to a third party situation. Okay. There's side piece energy here. This person could be trying to come back in to reconcile. Ten of Swords. Yeah. Three of Pentacles. They may try to sabotage something here with you. All right. But I feel like you're holding on to the new person. So just be aware of that. Why do you play cards, Christian? Why do I play cards? Because I like to. Why are you here, Mark? Christian. All right. Um, Anything else about the situation? You're flipping lives in what way? Because you're definitely not flipping mine. You're fun. It's laughable. So unless you're just here for the entertainment, you're wasting your time. Thank you. All right. What else in the situations for the Gemini? I can't help but be interested in everything you do. I think you're great, but I'm worried about what other people would think. You're incredibly alluring to me. You got somebody really attracted to you, Gemini. You really do. Secret. There are so many feelings I want to share with you, but I'm shy about opening up. I wonder often if you feel the same way, but you got someone here that wants attention. All right. And this is definitely someone that was influenced by other people. Okay. What are you waiting for? Let's do it. I can talk to you for hours and hours. What's this? I feel like you have someone coming back from your past that was non-committal, okay? Or that could have showed like maybe you felt like there wasn't much interest here, or this person could have been ignoring you, and you have someone else in your energy that really wants to, they're ready to commit. Okay, what's wrong with her? Weirdos. All right. Let's see what else. Message from your higher self. Message from your higher self. Message from your higher self. Align. You got it's time and miracles. You're being asked to align with your current situation, even if it's not easy to do so. Trust that there is much to be learned by being here. Pushing against what is will only make things harder for you. Yes, align, surrender, and trust. I think that's exactly what your reading has been about. Okay, going with the flow and try not to like have expectations. We can definitely plan things, but God is the one really that's kind of maneuvering this whole situation. It's time. You're being asked to move forward towards a dream that you've been carrying in your heart. It's time to bring it out to the world. You're ready and it's time. Miracles. You're being asked to pay close extra close attention to all the big and small miracles that have already occurred in your life, and also those that are currently occurring and still to come. Miracles surround you. Be on the lookout for them. You got compassion. You got love coming in. You got choice at the bottom of the deck. Okay. You're going to have an option on what you want. Is it the person from your past or is it the new? All right. What are the things that Geminis need to be aware of for next week? Karmics, third parties, haters, lesson learned. Be aware of somebody returning, a karmic, okay? Yep, you got delay, puzzled, and stagnation. Somebody that kept you stagnant. Glow up. Yeah, you have some kind of new glow up. You're being protected by this person. All right. Don't give your angel the side eye. Okay. Don't give your guardian angel the side eye. This person is mad because they see you winning. Okay. They have some kind of wishful thinking. For some of you, this could have been an abusive relationship. All right. It doesn't have to be just physically abusive. It could have been emotionally. Yep. A narcissist. Okay. This is someone you're definitely separated from, somebody that's ghosted you, or there's some kind of separation. Some of you guys may even look into like cord cutting. All right. This person is coming back because they miss your nature, your nurturing ways. All right. Make sure when you're around them, if you go around them, to have some kind of protection, because this person has like bad karma on them, or they come with baggage. Lust, boundaries. Yeah, they can be coming back trying to get into your energy in a very lusty way. So make sure you have your boundaries up and use your discernment. I can't tell you what to do, but for most of you, this person doesn't come with the best intentions. All right, what else for the Gemini? What are the signs and synchronicities for next week for the Geminis? (911), inevitable, and 1414. Some of you guys may have a 14-year-old, okay, or there could have been something very significant in 2014. I feel like 911 is a warning for you, Gemini. I'm gonna be quite honest. Why is 911 here? Five of Cups, Temperance, and the Fool. Okay, so you're releasing, see, the same energy. I feel like you're healing from someone, okay, or from a situation, and that situation could be revisiting you. All right, so I feel like, entertaining this with the Eight of Swords will put you back into some kind of victim-like mentality, or hold you back, or be in your head about it. Six of Cups, yes, Knight of Swords, and Five of Pentacles. Someone from your past wants to come back and hold a conversation. Five of Pentacles, but this person made you feel very insecure. All right. So I feel like 911, I mean, if that's not confirmation, I don't know what is. Right? Some of you guys could have witnessed 9/11 too, or someone could have passed away in 9/11 that was close to you. My condolences to you. Some of you guys could be from New York, or you were in New York while 9/11 happened. Some of you guys could relate with the term butterfly, the actual transformation of a butterfly. And that's, I feel like, what you're going through. Shedding, right? And now you're becoming more confident. You're beautiful, like you feel good. And some of you guys are going to realize that all that energy comes from a past lesson, something that was really hard, okay? Something that you could have felt was like quicksand, or you were in a hole, you couldn't see the light. Some of you guys have a sun tattooed on you, like a sun, like the ones in the sky, not, your sun, a sun, sun. Okay. Some of you guys are 39 years old. You can be 39. All right, next up, Libra. Hold on. Hi, Donna. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Libra, what's coming up for the Libras next week? What's the energy coming towards the Libras next week? What's Libra looking like next week? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You got the Hangman, you got the Knight of Cups, the Judgment, Page of Wands, Pisces energy, Sagittarius energy. Six of Cups. Okay, very straightforward. Somebody's had some kind of shift in perception. There may be a conversation here. Five of Wands. Okay, this could be an argument. This could be a conversation after an argument. All right. Yeah. Queen of Swords. This could be with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Some of you guys may have a very like heart to heart conversation with a child or with your child. Okay. You could have had some kind of drama. Tower. Oh. King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Six of Wands. You could have a very rebellious child. All right. Be prepared for that next week. The heart to heart may not work. I'm going to be quite honest. All right. But I also feel like you have somebody here that wants to commit to you. I feel with the Ten of Swords and the Queen of Swords, Five of Swords, there is some kind of petty energy here. Four of Cups, some kind of discontent energy. This could be with a family member or a friend or, again, this child. All right. I feel like there's a few messages for you here. Page of Swords and the Hermit, the Strength. Somebody could be somebody that wants to return back into your energy. This could be a Leo or a Scorpio. Six of Cups. This could definitely be it's someone that you obviously have memories with, but it feels like very Ten of Cups, like a family member, like someone that you know since childhood, okay? Or if you consider this friend a family member. I don't know if you and this person kind of like are the out and out, okay? And there could be a situation where you had an argument with this person. I feel like this person spies on you. I don't know why, or they're very like interested in what you got going on. You guys could have people in common, like friends, family members in common, so they ask about you. They're very much keeping tabs on you or your situation. Now, with what intention, I don't know, but I feel like ultimately they want to heal something with you. Ten of Swords, Queen of Swords, you could have felt betrayed from this person. You felt like this person was either jealous or petty. All right. And for some of you, again, this is maybe like an adult child. I hope not. Okay. And I feel like this person definitely wants to come back into your energy. Queen of Wands, this could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. What's the Ace of Wands? Knight of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the Temperance. I feel like you know, this person wants to come back in your energy, but your intuition, Two of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, you know, you're iffy about working something out or you're iffy about collaborating again with this person. So I feel like Four of Pentacles and the Temperance, Nine of Pentacles, you may stand your distance. All right. It's almost like you're standing your ground on maybe holding back. Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups. Yeah. Page of Cups. This could be a love situation as well. Hi, Jaylee. All right. What? Sorry, guys. I hope you guys can hear me. Okay, good. Hey, Liz. Hey, Dorothy. Could you hear me now? Thank you so much, Jaylee. Could you hear me? I hear myself. Now we can? Okay. Awesome. All right, Libra. What else for the Libras? Ten of Wands, Four of Cups, Ten of Swords. Oh my God. Judgment. Here we go. And the Three of Pentacles again. I don't know. Some of you guys are going to be beefing with a family member. You're distancing yourself. I don't know why I keep getting a child, like a teenage or an adult child. All right. Because it feels like very burdensome. All right. Nine of Swords, Temperance, Ten of Pentacles, or this could be a betrayal or like some kind of ending with a family member. This could be a mother figure, somebody that you really love. It doesn't feel like a love situation. It doesn't feel like the opposite sex. It feels like a family member. All right. A sibling or something. I feel like Two of Wands, Eight of Wands. Eventually, you guys do end up hashing things out. But what's the Ten of Swords, King of Pentacles, Five of Swords? You feel like this person is so petty or jealous or something like that. Six of Pentacles, High Priestess, Hierophant. What the hell? Justice. Somebody could be very envious of your relationships too. Okay. Somebody could also be jealous of your accomplishments or the way you carry yourself. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What's that? And I still feel like you have someone here from your past that wants to return. You okay? You could be getting conversation from a twin flame if you believe in that. All right. What else for the Libras? Don't forget to hit the like button, please. What else for the Libras for next week? Contours of Dream. Next week you may be faced with a very important decision that is definitely gonna be very like, I don't want to say make it or break it for your future, but it's almost like maybe a career decision that can definitely take you places. Okay. There's also a situation where a lover or a person from your past is coming back, and there is an energy here of needing to stay composed. Okay, it's like don't show emotions in this situation. Just wait, observe to see like what your intuition is telling you. Yeah, control your play, not your game. Because there's something, some kind of hidden here, some kind of hidden intention from this person. All right. And though you got facade, so there's something about you needing to like almost play poker in this situation in order for you to kind of see the truth in this temptation. This person is coming in with very, I don't feel like it's much genuine intention. All right. And you do have something here when it comes to work. There's a new opportunity that could definitely be like something you dreamt about. All right. Some of you guys have really been sacrificing and working your ass off on this situation, and you have now the opportunity. You're gonna need to stand out from the crowd in the situation. So this could be like a an interview. So make sure you're standing out, or it's something about you standing out from the rest of the people that are interviewing. Some of you guys really just need to like, stand out the old fashioned way, send a thank you note. Make sure you're following up. There's something here. I know, like, I know generations have changed now, but some of you guys may just need to really wear a suit and, make sure you're wearing a tie, a button down, something like that. All right. Let me get, no, too soon. Okay, love. What's love looking like for the Libras next week? What's love looking like for the Libras next week? Eight of Swords. Five of Wands in reverse. Knight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That's you. Nine of Cups. And the Four of Wands. The World. Page of Cups. Five of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Ten of Wands. Nine of Wands. I feel like there's someone coming towards you. This could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could have been married to this person. This could be your ex with the King of Swords. Could be someone that you were definitely separated, divorced from, and that you feel very like guarded towards. All right, you're like in defense mode, and they're coming into Page of Cups, Temperance, to apologize. Okay. But there's a thing about you rejecting this person because you feel like if you entertain this, it's like you don't want the drama. You don't want whatever energy they're bringing in. And right now, there's a shift in your perception. There's a shift in your energy where you're feeling good. All right. So it's almost like you want to be left alone. Seven of Swords. They're trying to come back, but it's very sneaky. Hierophant. What's the Seven of Swords? The Fool, the Eight of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. They could be breadcrumbing you. All right. They're coming in. I don't know. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? Five of Pentacles. I feel like they're coming in not offering much, to be honest with you. They may want sex. Okay. They may want sex. The Strength, the Chariot, yeah, and the Three of Swords. And, make sure you're following your discernment in this situation. What else as far as love? What else as far as love for the Libras for next week? The Knight of Wands, you see? And the Fool, hell no. Hell no. Okay, this is definitely somebody that's just looking for one thing. Someone very immature, very, very immature. Eight of Pentacles. All right, Queen of Pentacles. And you're showing up Queen of Pentacles. They're showing up Knight of Wands. Hell no. The Star, the Five of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Eight. They're not even ready to put in the effort. That's the crazy part. Nine of Wands. They just don't want to let you go. All right. They may see some kind of healing that you're doing. So now they're feeling like you're withdrawing your energy. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Three of Wands. Okay, some of them, they know that you are ready to commit or you're ready to be back out there. All right, this fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. You could definitely be meeting someone here. Yep, while you're dating. Okay, someone that you're going to be very much attracted to. Yep. You may have an option between two, but I see new love. The Hangman, the Ten of Wands, and the King of Swords. And I see you releasing whoever this is. Not to say you haven't released this person, but I don't feel like you're paying them any mind. All right. For some of you, you could have been withholding back from new love because of some kind of past disappointment. I feel like you're breaking those barriers now. Yeah, you're ready to move forward. You're ready for some kind of change. As far as your love situation, for sure. Some of you guys are going to be dating next week or you're getting back out there. You can be meeting someone fine as hell. Anything else regarding the situation for the Libras? If you ask me, I will say no. I feel like that's you. I feel like that's you. Yeah. Secrets. There's so many feelings I want to share, but I'm shy to open up with you. I feel like we're in each other's lives for a reason. Okay. Some of you guys definitely could have someone that you feel very flirtatious with, you feel very good with. All right. Coming up next week. Here we go. To be totally honest, you're not my type. I feel again that's you. You know that this is definitely a lesson learned. Okay. And yeah, I feel like you're ready to explore new options. Okay. And I feel like next week you're definitely realizing here someone very unique, someone that you can connect with. I wonder if we join forces, what happens? Okay, it's giving me a lot of like high school vibes, like giddy, feeling playful, feeling flirtatious, feeling the butterflies again. I'm always excited to talk about you with my friends. Yes, you're incredibly alluring to me. Yeah, you're meeting someone that you really like, Libra, next week. I love you, please. Yes, I appreciate you. Thank you, Bridget. You're a lifesaver. Could you get this whoever this David person is out my chat? Obviously, he's here because he's demonic. He's the one telling me I'm demonic, but he's here interested listening. David, you want to know about your love life? I got you. David Courtney. All right. I think I already made you a mod, Bridget. Thank you so much. I love you, girl. All right, for the Libras. Oh no, I made David a mod. Hold on. Remove. Hold on. Make as a mod. Hold on. Hold on. All right. Try now. No, I've seen demons. Okay. And I'm a demon. Am I a pretty one at least? I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, but you're still here. You're still here. So you just got to really remove yourself out. I mean, I'm leaving you here because obviously you like the entertainment and you're actually bringing you're helping my algorithm. So if you really wanted not to help me, you really felt that you were a demon, you wouldn't be here chatting it up with me. Let him get out of here. It's like I like keeping them there because they're super interested in tarot. Trust me, all these people that are coming in here talking about this and that with tarot and they're so Christian, they're here to know as well. They love this. Oh, thank you. I don't need your prayer, but I appreciate it. Anyways, Libra, it's time. You're being asked to move forward towards your dream. And if you've been carrying in your heart, it's time to bring it out to the world. You're ready. It's time. Create. You're being asked to connect with your creative side in whatever way feels best. It's part of your need. This part of you needs extra attention right now. It needs to be expressed in a bigger way. And pay attention, okay? You need to be paying attention to red flags around you. All right. You do have some kind of fresh start. But with pay attention and not, it doesn't also, not just the red flags, the green flags as well. All right. Because you do have some kind of fresh start here. All right. Some of you guys may be getting a payout in the next few weeks by the end of May. All right. Signs and synchronicities. Dabs. Wow. That's crazy. That's true. That's true. But I don't even want to get into that topic because, you know, one thing about me is, and I hate to really always entertain the trolls, right? But I'm human. It gets to me at times because I'm not insulting anybody. Like if you're coming in here, it's public, right? It's a platform where everyone can definitely join. But no, I think that Dabs was saying something nice. Well, I'm not sure. But anyways, if you're coming in here, it's like I'm respecting, you know, respect what I believe in and everyone else that wants to be here because I'm not going and preaching this towards you like you're joining my page. You know, you're coming into my chat. I'm not going to. I'm not knocking on your door. All right? But anyways, all right. What's the signs and synchronicities? 911 inevitable. Oh my god, Gemini got this too. All right. I don't know what's going on with the air signs, but there is something you need to be keeping alert. Okay, the red flags. Maybe someone from your past. Yeah. Okay, because I feel like you're entering a very peaceful time in your life. 911. So there's something about something inevitable. All right. Some of you guys could live in New York. This is too much. Let me get one more. Let me get one more. 2020 bonds. Something could be very significant in the year 2020 for you, 5 years ago. Somebody's birthday may be on the 11th or the 13th. Somebody here could be 41, or you could have a 13-year-old. There may be something coming up in September, like a trip that you're planning or a move. And I feel like just like the Gemini, you can definitely relate to the term like butterfly, like you know the actual transformation of that. Somebody could have like a butterfly tattoo, like in their shoulder, on the back of their shoulder. Somebody's favorite color may be blue. I feel like there's a situation next week. As I said, you're gonna have to really use your intuition, or I feel like this is gonna be like more easier than just your intuition. It's gonna be really just logical, okay? Where you may have an option between two people and there is one here that it's really worth it. Okay, there's one here that there's with the red I'm seeing like become nurturing towards, and with the blue you need to be cold with someone else. Some of you guys may be bonding someone out of Jail coming up. Okay, I hope not. All right, what was that? Libra, Aquarius. Ooh. Hi, Lisa. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's up for the Aquariuses next week? What's up for the Aquariuses next week? What is up for the Aquariuses next week? Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, Fire sign, Aries, I'm sorry, Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah, Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Four of Cups. Hi, Bridget. The Hangman, Pisces energy. And the King of Cups. Who are all these people? Okay, Two of Wands. Who are all these people, Aquarius? Who the hell are all these people? Let's see. Queen of Swords, Nine of Cups. Okay. Oh, Eight of Wands. Okay. Some of you guys may be bisexual. Doesn't have to be. Okay. Or someone may be bisexual and you're attracting them. They really like you. You have options here. This is clear as day. Okay. You have options. And I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you're refusing to make up your mind on one of these options. Hmm. I don't know if any of these options are good though. You got somebody here that's like a Rico Suave, somebody that knows how to talk and finesse, a panty dropper, a Baja Panty, and then you got somebody else here, Five of Pentacles, that you like, but there's some kind of insecurity around this energy. Emperor, but I feel like you want something with this person here. The Emperor, it's almost like you want to make them in who you want. I don't know if that makes sense. When we start like building illusions, like this person can change, something like that. But you start realizing this person ain't never gonna change. Four of Wands, you got options though. Six of Wands, you get a lot of attention, Aquarius. All right. But let me tell you something. Energetically, you're showing up as the Empress. You're not even aligned. Well, yeah, you're aligned with one person, but this person doesn't want to get their act together. You could have like a soulmate versus a twin flame situation if you resonate with that term. And I feel like right now, it's like, why is the blockage? Nine of Pentacles, the World, and the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you guys are you're feeling complacent or comfortable with these options, but it's not moving anywhere. Seven of Swords, Six of Cups, Three of Swords. All right, you got options here, and I feel like maybe the one that really wants to give you love or they want to be with you, you don't want them. You feel like they're a pain in the ass or they're a burden. It's like you want something else. It's always like we always want what we can't have, something like that. Queen of Pentacles, Hierophant, and the Knight of Swords, Five of Wands. If you end up telling this person the one that you want that seems a little bit non-committal what you want, it just becomes like talking to a wall or an argument. Ah, okay, that was very specific. That was very specific. What else for the Aquariuses next week? Knight of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Some of you guys may like change your hair, change the color, or you can go out like like really pamper yourself, buy you a new bag, new shoes. Something may be very significant about like baby blue or periwinkle, that color. Six of Pentacles, yes, Knight of Swords. Some of you guys are spoiled too by someone. Queen of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Five of Cups. I feel like somebody again wants to give you commitment, but you're like you're like, no, I don't want to. Okay, I don't know. Aquarius, who the hell am I talking to? Like, why don't you want this person? Four cups. You're like, it's just not maybe my type. I want something else. You want the bad boy or you want the bad girl, something like that. This could be a Sagittarius or a Scorpio. I have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, the devil, Capricorn energy, devil, Four of Pentacles. You're holding on to someone that breadcrumbs you. You're holding on to the bad boy, the bad girl. You're holding on to maybe the one that you have a very sexual chemistry with. You may be attached to some kind of toxicity. I don't know. There's something here that's just, yeah, you're stuck in some kind of toxic cycle. And I mean, you like it though. It's almost like you wish you could get more out of this person. Yeah, you want this person to be the King of Swords, the Emperor, and the Hierophant. You want them to elevate. You want them to be your Emperor to your Empress. Okay. I don't know. All right. That came out in general. That's already love. But let's see what else for the Aquariuses. As far as general energy, anything with finance and career for next week? Too many. Sleep or stumble. Yeah, some of you guys need to sleep. As soon as I started doing your reading, I feel like I felt sleepy. Some of you guys maybe suffer from insomnia. All right. Some of you guys may play a little scratch off. Now, I'm not advising that, but you may pay a scratch off and, win a little money here next week. Some of you guys may have like a cat. And believe it or not, if for those of you that may have a cat or like cats, this person can definitely be like removing negative energy from you. They shield you from some kind of negative energy. You do have some kind of new beginning here. Star power, yep. Some of you guys are really working overtime or working hard to get some kind of position. And I feel like you do get it, okay? But you really need to rest. All right? You really need to rest. See, there's a lot of like getting rest kind of calls, wake up call, cord grass, filter the noise, and bravery. You get some kind of promotion next week, some of you guys. But don't tell it to your friends, or maybe just keep it quiet, keep it to yourself. All right, until you get the actual like job offer and you sign it. Okay. All right, let's talk about love. Love for the Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Love. Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you're looking good. You're feeling good. You're getting attention. You look good. Page of Cups in reverse. What in the world? Death and the Knight of Cups. Okay, Scorpio energy. Gemini at the bottom of the deck. Nine of Cups, Five of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. I feel like there is competition for you. But it's like somebody here likes like the liar. I don't know who the hell that is. Magician. Six of Cups. Yeah, the Star. Knight of Pentacles, Strength. I feel like no matter how much you try to hold back from this person, you still feel very much drawn in. All right. So what's coming up in this situation next week? I feel it's the same thing. Seven of Wands, Knight of Wands, Emperor. See, somebody here is like your divine masculine. I get it. Somebody could be your twin flame if you. All right, sorry. This person is showing up very immature. Okay, Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Hangman. There's a lot of stagnancy around this situation. All right. So I don't know if you guys have been dealing with this person for many years now, and all of a sudden, and things haven't moved off the ground. Page of Swords, Eight of Swords is like you wonder, okay, are we ever gonna go somewhere? All right. It's the same energy. I feel like this is the same thing. All right. Again, you have new love here. Somebody really wants to offer something, but you may be rejecting and avoiding this person. Some of you guys are avoiding moving forward, period. Because it's almost like you want to keep dealing with someone here. I don't know who this message is for. Let's see if we can get another energy, Aquarius. This one here is pissing me off. Anything else for the Aquarius when it comes to love next week? Other than this energy, please. The Hermit, Virgo energy. Knight of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Three of Swords. And the Six of Pentacles. Okay, the Hermit, Three of Pentacles. Seven of Cups, Ace of Swords, Five of Wands, Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio again. Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like you know what you want, right? You want the Ten of Pentacles, you want the commitment, you want the marriage, the Three of Pentacles, okay? Knight of Wands. But see, you're not getting it, and you know why. All right, this Knight of Wands energy, the inconsistent person, the in and out, the player. I feel like you attract people. It's not like you don't attract. I feel like I'm speaking to somebody like bad as hell. You attract people, even if you're not, like it doesn't, the superficial doesn't matter. But I feel like as a woman, as a man, like damn, you attract people. All right, but some of you guys really, I don't know if you're holding out to some kind of outcome. Like damn, why can't he be or she be the person that person for me? You know that you're getting breadcrumbs. You know that this situation is really probably not going to change here. However, I feel like Empress, Ace of, okay, some of you guys may end up moving towards someone else here. All right, you may end up moving to someone else. Three of Swords, Queen of Cups, and the Emperor. Five of Pentacles. Okay, and you're leaving this person. Oh, nice. I'm sorry, I don't mean it like that, but you're leaving someone out in the cold. You may have some kind of tarot moment next week. Six of Wands, you have Five of Cups, and it is going to be disappointment, right? Most tarot moments are not good. This is the divine telling you like it's time to move. It's not like you've had one tarot moment with this person. You've probably had many with them. And it's because things are not moving. So when the energy becomes stagnant, the divine is like, okay, it's time to move. What are you going to do? You're going to stick to it and keep going with more, keep experiencing tarot moments with this person, or you're going to boom. Okay. Like, you know what? I got to just break free. Now, this is not the end all be all, meaning you will never be with this person. No, but the energy right now, you're not synced. You're not in sync. This is, you know what you want. All right. So I feel like there could be a tower moment next week here that's going to show you with the Six of Wands. You're going to remember this reading. Like, damn. Yeah, this is showing me some kind of disappointment. Okay, now it's really time to walk away. Or it's time to start like emotionally disconnecting from this situation. That was your entire reading. This person like stalked your entire reading. Okay. Anything else in this situation? There's so much that we can learn from each other. I'm not looking for anything real right now. I feel like that's that person. You have two people in your energy or more. My love life isn't a priority right now. Somebody's just not looking for what you're looking for. I think you're great, but I'm worried about what other people may think. To be totally honest, you're not really my type. I recognize how special and unique you are to me. All right, there's someone here that wants to say yes. If I tell you how I feel, it might change everything. Somebody could be very afraid, okay, or insecure, but they don't let you go either, okay? They don't let you go either. And you have a soulmate here. All right. Somebody could be very insecure. Somebody could have like have some kind of past trauma, maybe in another relationship that you're going to be paying for or you're paying for, which is not fair. All right. Message from your higher self for next week. You got align in miracles. You need to align with the energy that's coming towards you. Okay. You're being asked to align with your current situation, even if it's not easy to do so. Trust that there's so much to be learned by being here. Pushing against what will only make things harder. Align, surrender, and trust. I really feel like you guys are going to go through a tower moment if this is your situation with someone. All right. You're being asked to pay close attention to all the big and small miracles that have already occurred in your life. and also to those that are currently occurring. Miracles surround you. Be on the lookout for them. All right. And this miracle can come in the shape of finances, money, okay, abundance, yeah, change. I also feel that you guys need to be on the lookout if someone is not shouldn't be in your energy. There could be something about a financial blockage every time you entertain this person or you keep dealing with them. That could be something very specific for somebody. All right. What are the things the Aquarius need to be looking out for next week? Cutting ties. Possible amulet and have it blessed with protection. Don't forget to get your manifesting oils. The cinnamon one has protection properties, okay? That is in the description box if you're interested. Posting things directly that posting things directly towards you instead of coming directly to you, okay? Longing. They mock you when they feel some kind of jealousy towards you. Chaos. That's the tower. I'm telling you, that's the tower. You can be finding something via something out about a past person or this person we've been talking about via social media. If you guys believe that someone is doing some kind of black magic or some kind of spiritual negativity, please don't leave that negative shit out of your energy. Okay, just know that you're always blessed because the more you think about it, the more you talk about it, the more you manifest it. All right, clingy ex, psychopath. There we go. Fake spiritualist, and they will play victim once they know they're losing. So I feel like this person here is bitter. Okay, because I feel like daydreaming. I feel like they're bitter because you may with the nine of swords in reverse, which is like the stress in reverse. I feel like you're no longer gonna be entertaining them. I feel like you're really gonna try to release this person. This person definitely keep tabs on you. But it's giving me with psychopath. This person could be very they just want to hold on to your energy. All right. And there goes exactly what I was saying. Mars retrograde. You could feel like some kind of delay when you're around this person. Something like the doors closes up for you. All right, sorry. You realize with this person, there's stagnation when they come back into your energy. See, there you go. Vacating lust. They're trying to come back to get back into your energy. All right. But this here is like a divorce, a separation. I feel like this person comes with like baggage, with bad karma. So be careful of that. All right. Signs and synchronicities for the Aquarius. Signs and synchronicities for the Aquarius. Some of you guys love the color green, or that's your favorite color. 999 release. Isn't that? See, 3003. Some of you guys may have just turned 30, or no, you're about to turn 30. 999. So you're at the ending of something. You're definitely going to be releasing something. And it feels like something that just has been kind of like a karmic cycle. All right. 222 alignment. Look at that. Some of you guys, your birthday could be on the 22nd, on the 30th. You could have a 9-year-old or a 3-year-old. You could have tattoo like a sun or a moon on you or something, like the combined, the sun moon. Okay. Or maybe something about an evil eye. You could have like an evil eye tattooed on you. Or maybe you wear that around your neck like a necklace. You could also wear like a moon on your necklace. Some of you guys, you got moon Aquarius. Somebody here may suffer from like palpitations or like tachycardia. And if you do, please seek medical attention. I'm getting something so specific, okay? Somebody here may have like, or somebody's family or somebody like very close to you, may have like sickle cell anemia. And I don't feel it's that. I feel like that's really rare. So that could definitely be a message for someone. some of you guys like and you probably need to pay attention to this because the best manifesting times, now I will do this on the weekends or the day that you are not working. The best times to manifest is between 3 and 5 o'clock in the morning, because they say that that's when usually the world is at sleep. There isn't that much energetic. Okay, so that may be something for someone. If you're a night owl, okay, that would be a good time, 3 to 5 in the morning, manifesting. Okay, something like that. And you actually need to write things out. Some of you guys may bruise easily. These downloads, I don't ask. It just comes to me. Initials may be P and G, or a G, or you may like constellations, or like know your constellations. Okay, you can like look up in the sky and tell people like, oh, that's that, you know. But there's something very significant about like a tattoo on like an arm, a forearm, or a wrist, or upper arm. But it's like celestial, it's like mystic, like having to do with like either horoscope or something like that. You could have a sibling that's an Aries, April Aries. All right, guys, this is what I have for you. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Oh, caramel. Okay, evil eye bracelet. Gotcha. And don't forget to keep your karma balanced. I'll see you guys a little bit later. Take care.